Hello everybody, it's Erin. Let me lean out of the camera. This is fine. Um, this is January's Everything I Colored in January. There we are. Words are hard. I'm sorry that this video is going to go up a little bit late. I was in LA all day going to the doctor because of course my doctor is 3.5 hours away in central LA because why wouldn't it be? But that's where I was, so this is a little bit late. But I got 4 things colored in January, which I think is pretty good. I took a month off of streaming and everything like that, and content creating in general, which didn't work out because I ended up creating content anyway, just different content. But all of these things were just colored on my own, so there's that. I just kind of said, you know, I'm going to do whatever. I made a couple of other projects, which you can see on my Instagram. The links are below in the description. If you haven't visited my Instagram, please go follow me, because, I mean, why not? It's all pictures without the talking. Why wouldn't you love that? But yeah, so the first thing that I finished was this picture in the Mortal Instruments coloring book, and I figured for the whole, you know, kiss at midnight kind of thing, I would do a kiss picture, and I only had the, you know, Jason Clary left, which is fine. There's a few of them in there, so I decided to do this picture, which is from a scene in City of Glass. So I, you know, went to the part in my book and did some research, and I had to draw a whole what do you call it, a magical forest behind them, and then I did some god rays here, kind of, you know, highlighting the kiss part. Yeah, super romantic. And then the style of Cassandra Jean is she does these weird background shapes and stuff, so I just kind of tried to mimic the magical glowy lights and stuff that was suggested in the book. And so those are also like glittery and sparkly. It's a little hard to see. There it goes. There it goes. It's sparkly. So yeah, I added sparkles and shininess everywhere because this is like a magical forest party type thing. And I have to say, like, part of my favorite part of doing these is doing their marks, because I know that they're not actually solid black in the books, but in the movie and the TV show they are, because it's easier to do like temporary tattoos instead of having them draw and digitally do it on their skin and then have them be covered in scars. So it's just easier to just do the solid black of the marks, and that's always fun for me. I don't know why. I just love adding that part. It's just, that's the best part of coloring these. So that's the first one. And then Mythographic Wild Winter came out this month, and I was so happy to have finished that page so that I could work on this unhindered. So I actually got 2 pages finished in here. And I will say, like, this is no issue. This is not Joseph's fault, because, like, he's the author, but he didn't produce it. This book is done awfully, because I've already had a picture fall out of here, and it was, like, right when I first got the book. Like, you know how you crack the spine of the book? And like, it already, the pages are coming out. So that sucks. I mean, I guess it's fine if you're one of those people that, like, takes the pages out, but I'm not normally. So yeah, that sucks. Also, I think I'm going to replace the washi tape and paint this because it looks bad. But I did this picture first, and boy howdy, with all of these, like, I want to say paisley, but that's not paisley. Flourish designs, I guess. With all these flourish designs, it took me forever with a pen, but that's kind of how I wanted to do it. I think maybe if I did it next time, I would just, like, leave the flourish in the wood of the tree. But I think it looks okay with the shininess. And then you've got the white of the snowflakes, and then I just went ham with the snow. I mean, I did color the snow that's on the ground, so you can see that the snow is like bluish purple or whatever, and like the detail in the fur is like bluish purple to reflect the, but I went ham with the snow to the point where you can't even see the Aurora Borealis in the background, which was kind of the whole point. But it's fine. I went nuts with it. It was an experiment, and it worked out mostly. But yeah, you see my book here? Look at this. I mean, right when I got it too, it did this. Like right when I got it. So this picture is about to fall out. Another one already fell out. I think I put it in the back here. So yeah, that sucks. I mean, why does my book have to fall apart? But yeah, and then I did a second page, which is this one. This one took me a surprisingly long time, but that's because I picked a really difficult frog. If you look up the peacock tree frog, it is the cutest friggin' thing. And I could not resist doing something interesting, but this pattern took forever. Oh my God, so much work. But I will say that I'm really happy with how the sunrise came out, because I was going through pictures and pictures and pictures, and I was like, I want to have a really impactful sunrise, and I think that this one worked out nicely. This is all done in Copic marker. There's a little bit of pencil on this picture, but this is mostly Copic markers. And I wanted to try and do that. I wanted to just do a pure Copic background. And I'm really happy with how it came out. So yeah, it did take a while though. It took a good long while for me to actually focus on coloring it too. It was just like, when you have a vision for how you want things to go, but you're not in the right mind of getting it there, it just kind of like working on it little by little. And I had crazy migraines this month, so even when I wanted to color things, my head was just not able to even look at stuff, and I didn't want to screw up this really, like I said, impactful frog, you know? So that was my focus with that one. And something which I didn't have to pay a whole lot of attention to was finally finishing this page from Rick and Morty. I started this in December on a stream. You can see that on the channel. If you click the video part, it's there. I started this page, and I didn't get a chance to finish it before the end of the year, and or in January. I just didn't get to it, but now I was able to finish it. And once I painted the black of space, I realized how little work it would take to finish it, so I did this in a day. So you can see on the stream what I got done, and then after that I was able to, like, once I got the black painted, I was just like, that's most of the picture. Oh my God, why was this taking so long? Especially compared to the tree frog, like, that took forever. This was so fast. And I think it worked out. Like, if you look at the scene of this is not, like, this is a amalgamation of 3 scenes in the show. You can't even see the inside of the spaceship in the episode. They're not even making this expression. I had like 4 or 5 reference shots, and this shot doesn't exist in the show, so I was like, I don't need to be show accurate if the book isn't even show accurate. So that's why I painted the interior of the car in the sort of like understated gray monochrome, because like we shouldn't be able to see this, so it doesn't matter that I didn't do it detailed, right? So I just kind of made it an interesting monochrome of grays, which was fun to do. I haven't really done that very often. And then I mimicked the explosion as much as I could, including like the mist of the blood in space. It's pretty cool. If you've seen the episode, this makes sense. If you haven't, this is the weirdest friggin' picture. And I kind of enjoy that for both of you, both types of people that either have or have not seen this picture or this episode. It's kind of funny. But yeah, so I was actually able to finish this, and that was good. So that's 4 things this month. 2 of them in one book. I'm probably going to color another one in this book just because it's so pretty. I'm not really ready to set it aside. I sort of started another one. I'm still on the winter coloring though, because I mean, I live in San Diego now. We don't have a winter, so I might as well do winter whenever the hell I feel like it, right? It's not like I'm waiting for snow like I was when in Big Bear when I lived in the mountains. It was like, oh, it's not snowing. It's clearly not winter. Well, it's San Diego. It doesn't snow here. So we're fine. But I hope you liked my pictures. The other thing I colored was this, but it's just something I made. It's not a coloring page, so it doesn't really belong here, but it's sitting here in front of me, so I'm staring at it, and I colored it, and it's got glitter on it. Ooh, glitter. Yeah. So I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine. Everything's fine. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give us a thumbs up if you liked it, a thumbs down if you didn't, and I will see you next month. Goodbye, everybody.